Welcome to Hindsight Hacking. I'm Corey Carter.
And I'm Ron Cool, and we've talked to hundreds of entrepreneurs hacking their hindsight to give you better foresight.
And now we're bringing you those same great interviews along with other mindset hacks, visibility hacks, traffic hacks, and more to get you all the tools you need to gain more visibility and gain more traffic.
And of course, gain more sales. So head over to gethhm.com/toolbox to get all the free resources to help you get more.
And so, without further ado, let's get to it. What is going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you. If you're listening to this live, comment in the comment somewhere below to say live, say where you're from. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can still do the same. Comment, say what's up. And if you're listening to this today on iTunes, because yes, this show will be there here shortly. So anyway, what is going on, Ron?
Oh my gosh, we are doing an early morning daily hack today. This is kind of fun.
Yeah, I think, we've been playing with the schedule, trying to figure out what the timing looks like. And, I think we're shooting for sometime in the AM moving forward.
Yeah, I like it. I think it works. And it's a good way to start the day.
It is a good way to start the day. And so today's topic, do what you want to do. And I say this with a thought of, in your business, are you really doing what you want to do, right? And Ron, you and I, we for our agency, for other stuff, we've got a lot of things that we do, a lot of things we can do. And one thing that our agency offers that you and I, we don't personally ever even think about looking at doing is Facebook ads. The agency does it.
Yep.
But you and I don't even touch it.
Nope.
So I asked this today and posed to you, Ron. We've had a lot of focus on podcasting since November. We've gone away from some of the funnel stuff we've been doing, but even more so, like, what do you really want to do? Put you on the spot.
Oh my goodness. I've actually thought about this over the last couple of days, and I know we haven't had a chance to talk about it, but I really, 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 really kind of want to flip some things around.
That's good. Let's do it. What better place than to share things that we might flip around and have a discussion about it? Because it's pretty, let's be honest. I mean, we're live every single day having a conversation. Our podcast is 5 days a week.
Yep.
Let's be real. There's certain things that our higher ticket coaching program, there's things I want to flip in that for the next round. So hit me. What do you got?
I want to completely flip the podcasting world on its head. Okay.
Interesting.
I want to
tell me more.
I want to go with, the Profits With series, but I really want to just focus on getting people in this type of environment. This is the type of environment that people need to start getting into. The byproduct is a podcast.
Yeah.
But this is what people need to start doing.
Yeah. So Profits With Podcasts, that was our first level of our Profits With series. So to anybody that is wondering, what is Ron talking about?
Yep.
Next thing on the docket is going to be Profits With Vodkas. And so it's teaching a lot of exactly what we are doing. And we are days away from truly going a little bit louder and launching that. But yeah, I think, we were lucky enough to be told via Lisanne Murphy that we've kind of revolutionized how podcasting is done. And we're seeing it more and more of people that are doing a spot like this, and then it turns into a podcast, right?
Right.
And I know you and I, when we first launched the podcast, we'd record it on Zoom, and then we'd put it on iTunes, and then we'd try to promote it, and then we'd try to do a Facebook Live here in the group, and then we'd try to do something else, and then we'd try to go to YouTube. and then, but we wouldn't get very far.
Right.
But once we really started pushing this live kind of podcast, it took all the stress away.
Right.
Right now, we just record it here and then put it on iTunes after.
Yep. Yep.
So, yes, I love that, Ron. I definitely, for us, the Profits with series is 100% the direction that we need to push, and so much so, anybody in our Facebook group, be ready. There's a change coming.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
There is a change coming.
Yeah, and I'm not sure. Just again, not sure. We're still talking about it. I don't know how much. Like, I love the done for you stuff. I love it, and I understand why we do it. I don't know how much will be included.
Yeah, so Profits with, maybe there's still the element of inclusion, but the other piece that I was wanting to talk about today is VTS,
Mm-hmm.
our all inclusive 4-month coaching program that has everything from multiple hours with us one-on-one, multiple hours with us in a group coaching style, and then we build the funnel, we do the graphics, we do the branding, right? Like, there's all like so much stuff. And so this is a question that brought this to my attention, or made me want to talk about this today, is this: do we sell the VTS for 10K?
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's kind of a 4-month process for 10K.
Well, we've been told it's a $15,000 deal currently.
Right. Well, I mean, and we started with a 7,500, and then, yes, people have been saying 15K, but we were kind of debating on that 10K mark, right? Like a 5-figure deal.
Yep.
Or do we switch it up to be the strictly only the coaching, and it's like 5K?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, we could, all the coaching itself is worth the 10K. Like, that's not even a question, but it's at the end of the day, like, do we take the element of the done for you aspect out for the next round of people that go through our VTS program?
I don't know, so I think let's play through this round of the current round that we're in. So round 1 of VTS, maybe round 2 of VTS will have no changes, but after round 2 of VTS, I think it's probably going to go up to at least $1,000 a month. And it's going to be a 12-month deal. So it's 12K.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's still funny. I mean, 12K is, from everything that we've put in, I believe, and are putting in.
It's not enough.
You still don't need the element of done for you. And maybe there's a mix of done for you to a lesser degree. I don't know. We'll have to think through it. And so anybody, just to hear this conversation, like, we don't then exactly know every detail of the direction, right? But you've got to take a moment to stop and reflect and think, like, is this exactly what I want to do? What we know we want to do. We know we want to coach. We know we want to help people impact, right? Like,
yep.
Those two things didn't change from before we started in the online space to now, right? Like all of that's the same. Helping people achieve things they never thought they could achieve. Like, that's really the starting point that you and I started a business together, right?
Right.
And that's the same.
Yep.
But then it's a matter of what's the level of done for you piece. And honestly, like, the Profits with series that is coming, I think we're going to blow a few people's minds, from summits to JVs to the vodcast, which is coming up. Get the early spots, right? Like February, it's going to be a vodcast time. So definitely hit us up if you're interested to have a conversation about it. And yeah, it's going to be a pretty cool experience. But
this first round of vodcast will be excuse free. Like, at the end of the day, everything will be done for you. You will be trained on how to do all these amazing, cool things. And you will be able to rock it out.
Yes. Cool. All right. Well, that is it, everyone. Take the time to stop, reflect, and ask yourself the question: is my business doing what I want it to do? And if I'm not, then why? There's so many amazing things out there. There's so many great needs out there that can you go think about a problem that you can solve and then actually enjoy doing it. And I love everything with podcasting. I love the done for you part with podcasting. But I don't love the done for you part with the funnels that we do, right? And so I like funnels. I want to do them just for us, right? Like I want to spend my time in funnels for our funnels. And
Yeah.
so it takes us away from that. And that's kind of why, as a business, do we want the done for you aspect on the funnel? So anyway, take the time, reflect, stop, think about what you're doing. And if you're interested in that podcast, come give us a shout, and let's chat about it.
Yeah, guys. And we just wanted to kind of welcome you into one of our daily conversations that we have, because Corey and I, we meet every single day and we talk about stuff. And we're like, hey, let's just do it live and let people listen in and kind of have a sneak peek of how we talk about a couple things, right? We didn't go too deep, but you know what? We kind of picked a little bit of a topic to talk about. Maybe nothing finalized yet, but you understand kind of where the future may be going.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching, listening, and being there for us.
Yep. Guys, thanks for being the best part of the Hindsight Hackers community.